Have you ever wondered why some websites seem to magically appear at the top of Google while yours is nowhere to be found? Or why your competitor's content gets thousands of views while your carefully crafted articles sit unread? The difference isn't luck, it's strategic keyword research. Welcome back to Tech Savvy 101, AI and Automation Made Simple. I'm your host, Sarah Baker, your Tech Savvy bestie, who's here to help you simplify your business, embrace automation, and save hours every week. Now, if you've been following along with the podcast lately, you know we've been deep diving into SEO. In episode number 113, we explored keywords everywhere as a budget-friendly tool for keyword research. And just recently in episode number 122, we covered the basics on how to get found on Google without being an expert. Today's AI in Action episode builds on that knowledge as we're doing a live walkthrough of Ubersuggest, an AI-powered SEO tool that makes keyword research, competitor analysis, and content strategy ridiculously easy, even if you're, you guessed it, not an SEO expert. Here's what you'll learn in today's episode. We'll be going over how to find high-ranking keywords with low competition, the number one SEO mistake most entrepreneurs make, and how to fix it. We'll also talk about how to analyze your competitors and steal their best strategies, and which content ideas are proven to rank before you even write them. I'll walk you through a live demo of Ubersuggest so you can see exactly how it works. And if you're tired of guessing what to write or struggling to rank on Google, stick with me. This episode is packed with game-changing SEO insights. Let's get started. Before we jump right into the tutorial, let's talk about why SEO is a must for your business. Here's your reality check. 91% of web pages get zero traffic from Google. If your content isn't optimized, it is likely invisible online. Think about that for a second. All your hard work creating content, and most of it never gets seen. The first 5 results on Google get 67% of all clicks. That means if you're not in the top 5 spots, you're missing out on tons of free traffic. The difference between ranking number 5 and number 6 could literally be thousands of visitors to your website. And here's the big one. Organic search drives 53% of all website traffic. That makes it the biggest source of new visitors, more than social media, more than paid ads, and more than email combined. Now, if you listen to episode number 122, you already know the power of SEO for getting found by your dream clients. Today's episode is going to bridge those concepts with a powerful tool that makes implementing everything we've discussed so much easier. The bottom line here, if you're creating content without SEO, you're leaving money on the table. The good news, AI tools like Ubersuggest make SEO easier and faster than ever, and I'm about to show you how. So what exactly is Ubersuggest? It's an AI-powered SEO and content research tool created by Neil Patel, who is one of the top digital marketers in the world. It helps you find the best keywords to target so that you can rank for those keywords faster, analyze your competition, and learn from their success. It also helps you discover content ideas that are proven to drive traffic. And it helps you track your SEO performance and improve rankings over time. Think of it as your personal SEO assistant. It's helping you work smarter, not harder, when it comes to ranking on Google. Previously in episode 113, we looked at Keywords Everywhere, which is a fantastic browser extension for quick keyword insights. Ubersuggest takes things to the next level with more comprehensive analysis and strategy tools. These two tools actually work really great together because you can use Keywords Everywhere for on-the-fly research while browsing and Ubersuggest for deeper analysis and content planning. What I love about Ubersuggest compared to other SEO tools is how user-friendly it is. You really don't need to be an SEO expert to understand the data or know what to do with it. The interface is very clean and the recommendations are clear, and you can start getting really valuable insights in literally minutes. There is both a free version and a paid version. I also really like that while there is a paid version that you can pay for monthly, they also have a lifetime deal, which I feel is a pretty good value. I personally did pay for the lifetime deal so that instead of having a monthly expense, it was a one-time fee, and then it is something I have as a tool in my SEO arsenal forever. The paid version does give you more access to a certain number of searches and more advanced features. All right, now for the fun part. I am sharing my screen right now so you can see exactly how to use Ubersuggest step by step. If you are listening to this episode, I will include the link to the YouTube tutorial in the show notes, so feel free to just keep listening now and you can check out the YouTube link at your convenience. So first, we're going to go to ubersuggest.com. You'll see this simple search box right at the top of the page. There are so many nuances to Ubersuggest and so many different parts that you can check out. But for our example today, let's say you're a parenting coach who helps parents with toddler discipline and positive parenting techniques. So you're going to want to create content that actually gets found by parents looking for help. First off, before we start this, I want to point out that I already have my website in here. There's all sorts of information that's available if you put your domain in, and it can give you feedback on your SEO opportunities, how your website is doing. I'm not going to dive into that for the purposes of this tutorial. But once you have an Ubersuggest account, it will give you tons of information about your specific website. And that is all of the information that will pop up under the dashboard, the rank tracking, SEO opportunities, and inside your workspace. There is also a Chrome extension for Ubersuggest that you can install in your Chrome. But what we can do is for keyword research, we can pop over into keyword research and look for keyword ideas, keyword visualization, keywords by traffic. We can look at similar websites, which will help us to check out your competitors, see what keywords they're ranking for, and then also pull up content ideas or keywords overview. So if we look at the keyword discovery tool, that's where we're going to pull up for our example today, we're going to say that we're a parenting coach who helps parents with toddler discipline and positive parenting techniques. So that's going to be our example for today. And let's say we want to create content that actually gets found by parents looking for help. So if we want to get a detailed keyword overview, we would type something in like positive parenting. You can sort by the language that you want as well as the location. So in this case, I have left it at English and the United States. And it's saying keyword overview, search volume for positive parenting is 1900. It's also giving me the location breakdown by other countries that have searched for this term. It's giving me the SEO difficulty in the last 2 months. It's giving me the paid difficulty, that this is actually a very easy term to rank for in terms of paid ads. And if I want to change it to the all locations and search for worldwide traffic, I could do that. In that case, it is also giving me the search volume becomes 6,600, which is average. It is telling me the click on SEO results. It is giving me the age range of the people who are looking at this content. It is giving me the search volume history. It is also giving me, and this part is absolutely amazing, the suggestions for other types of keywords. It is giving me the questions. What is positive parenting? How many parenting styles? How many positive interactions? What is positive parenting? Why is positive parenting important? It's got 35 questions that are related to this term. All of those could be turned into content. It's giving me comparisons, positive parenting online, positive parenting for autism, positive parenting versus gentle parenting, positive psychology in parenting, positive discipline and classroom. All of this, this is a wealth of knowledge. For suggestions, it's giving me 325 potential keywords. That is like a jackpot of keywords. And the total volume for those keywords is 17.8 thousand in terms of search volume. And it's broken each one down by the search volume, which is also incredibly important. So that is a huge amount of important information. It's allowing you to add it to a list so you can create keyword lists by content. So you can sort and keep your keywords together. And then it's also asking if you want to create content using AI. So now it's brought us to a new tab, which is the AI Writer 2.0. And it's saying, do you want to create content for social, for paid ads, for blog posts, for products, for Instagram captions, for Twitter threads, for LinkedIn posts, for Facebook ads, for Google ads? Write your blog content 10 times faster. So it's helping us to optimize all of this content creation based off of the keywords that we have chosen. So this is a really, really amazing tool right here because it will help you to optimize whether it's your Google ads, your Facebook ads, your LinkedIn ads, or even just your SEO for your blog posts. You can have it optimize your meta tags, your product tags, all of this. So let's take a look at your SEO meta tags. And let's say, write for me. This is one of the more technical pieces of optimizing your website for SEO. So what it's done is it's saying, choose the title that best represents your page. Empowering your child, the ultimate guide to positive parenting techniques. And what it's doing is it's pulling keywords and helping you to optimize for search so that you will have a higher chance of ranking higher on Google. So let's say it's Raising Happy Hearts or the ultimate guide to positive parenting. Let's choose this one. And now it's going to generate an opening. Choose an intro paragraph that best describes your content. So it's generating it using AI, and then it's given us 3 intro paragraphs. Let's just choose one randomly, generate headings now. And now it's saying pick the headings pack that contains the topics you'd like to include in your content. And it's giving us a title, a blog outline with a bunch of different headings. And let's choose this one again. I'm randomly choosing just so that we can get our content. And it's saying our AI is generating your article, and it is writing a complete blog post about positive parenting that is optimized for SEO. And again, you see, because it's using positive parenting over and over, because that's the keyword it wants this piece of content to rank for. And just like with everything else that I've talked about over and over, you would still want to take this piece of AI generated content and make it your own and add in your own voice and still make edits to it. But this is a really great way to get a piece of content that is optimized for SEO. So that's a really, really neat tool. And wow, it's a long blog post too. A lot of times when AI generates blog posts, they're often on the shorter side, but this one is now up past 1,500 words and still going. So that is a really awesome, wow, it's still going, and it's at just about 1,750 words. And it's telling you that it's the target keyword is positive parenting. So that's pretty cool. Still going past 2,000 words. So that's a really, really meaty blog post. So that is one of the features of Ubersuggest. The other one is we can know, so we've talked about keyword research. There's also keyword visualization, where if you look down here, and this is very much like Answer the Public, which is another tool that Neil Patel also owns. So it's giving you the visual of positive parenting being the center of kind of the hub. And then it goes outwards with the who, what, where, when, why, can, do, is, other. So positive parenting, why, and it says, why is positive parenting important? Why is positive parenting? Why positive discipline is important? Why positive parenting doesn't work? Why positive discipline? So it's all the questions that are related to positive parenting around positive parenting being the core. And what's cool is when you click on each one, it tells you the search volume as well as the SEO difficulty and the paid difficulty if you were to run ads to that. So you can see some of these have very low volume. Some of these are just not things that are searched, but some of them are. And you can easily just run your mouse around and see which of these are topics that have a high search volume or don't, and which of these would be ones that you would want to potentially create content about. For example, what is positive parenting has a search volume of 590. So the visualization is pretty cool to see other related topics, and that would be a really great place to find potentially other content ideas. You can also pull up the keywords by traffic, and in this area, you could add in the competitor domains and find top keywords that your competitors are ranking for, and that might be a place to pull up ideas for other keywords that you could start targeting. Similar websites, also under keyword research, is a place, again, where you can check out how your competitors are doing. And then content ideas is one of my favorite parts of Ubersuggest. Again, we've put in the subject or the keyword of positive parenting, which is kind of our umbrella topic. This is Ubersuggest scouring the web and pulling in all of this content related to our keyword and then showing us what's popular on Facebook, on Pinterest, on Reddit. So it's giving us real time, what are people actually engaging with on these sites? And that is really, really powerful. So what is really cool about this page is that you can then go through and check which ones you are interested in, and then you can either copy them to your clipboard or you can export those into a CSV, which then allows you to take that content and save it and then say, okay, I want to create similar content, or I want to save this into just an idea swipe file. But this is such an incredible time saver. Instead of you having to go out and do all the research, Ubersuggest brings all the research to you. It's going out into all the other places that you might want to go out and do research on your topic, and instead bringing it into one centralized hub for you. So this is probably my favorite feature of Ubersuggest right here. It also allows you to save keyword lists. So if you have maybe 3 different offers and you want to have keyword lists of keywords that you are targeting for and trying to rank for each of them, you can create different lists within Ubersuggest, say 10 different keywords that you are trying to rank for each of your offers or for each of your products. And that way you can keep them all separate, which is really, really nice. So that the lists feature is great. The last feature I want to show for keywords is the keywords idea list. So again, we've put in our umbrella term of positive parenting, and it is giving us this treasure trove of ideas. So it is showing us positive parenting solutions, positive parenting program, positive parenting book, positive parenting tips, positive discipline examples, positive parenting quotes. And what's really powerful about this is it's giving us the search volume, the CPC, which is the cost per click. It is giving us the paid difficulty, which is the estimated competition in paid search. And in this case, the higher the number, the more competition. It is giving us the SEO difficulty, and it is giving us when it was last updated. It's also giving us the ability to generate content using AI for each and every one of these keywords. Now, if we click on the box next to the term, it also allows us to add it to the list that we had just previously talked about. This is such a powerful tool to be able to very quickly generate keywords for all of your content. So not only could you create keyword lists for your offers, but you could create a keyword list for each and every piece of your content within a matter of minutes. That is incredibly powerful. And you could create really targeted lists of keywords, making sure that they have high search volume, low competition, and that is how you rank. Because what you want is the low competition, high volume keywords. The other thing that I want to say about the cost per click is even if you are not planning on using paid advertising, this is still a really important metric to look at, because if advertisers are paying, for example, for the term positive parenting solutions, advertisers are paying $4.87 cost per click. That indicates that that is a valuable keyword. So a higher cost per click means that those People who are searching for positive parenting solutions are people who are willing to spend money. If advertisers are willing to spend $4.87 per click, it is a commercially valuable keyword. So ranking for that keyword is profitable. I also want to draw attention to up here in the upper right-hand corner, there is a beta feature for potential page 1 rankings. Now, this is specific to your website. So this is going to be tied in once you've set up your account, once you've added your domain, but it is going to show you which keywords your website has the potential to rank on page 1 for. So do not sleep on that new beta feature. Now, if we want to see which keywords your competitors are ranking for, here's a really cool way to do it. So what I've done is I've gone over to the traffic estimation on the left-hand side of Ubersuggest, and I'm clicking on traffic overview. What I've done is I've put in positiveparenting-solutions.com, which if I were a parenting coach, this might be one of my competitors. And what it's doing is it's showing me all of the information about this website. Traffic, including organic and paid, how many organic keywords they are ranking for. In this case, it is very impressive. They rank for almost 11,000 organic keywords. It's giving me the backlinks and the domain authority for this website. And if I scroll down on the page, it's also giving me the monthly organic traffic for this website month by month, as well as the SEO keywords ranking. And it's even showing me the top pages on this website and how they're ranking, as well as the estimated number of visits on Facebook, Pinterest, and Reddit across the website, as well as the SEO keywords, even broken down by country, the United States, Great Britain, Australia, and what position those keywords are on Google. So you can see that they are in position number 1 for words like roughhousing, funny things kindergartners say, funny things preschoolers say, parenting courses, children's funny sayings, positive parenting solutions, parenting blogs. They are ranking number 1 on Google for all of those search terms. You can also see the search volume for each of those keywords and the estimated number of visits to their website that they are receiving for those keywords. Now, what do you do with all this information? Well, these are opportunities for you to create similar content, but with your unique perspective and expertise. So as you can see, if I scroll down, I can see their top performing pages by traffic and their article on funny thing kids say. And as you can see right here, funny thing kindergartners say and funny things preschoolers say are some of their top keywords. So their article on funny things kids say, how could you take that, or how could I take that if I were a parenting coach and create similar but unique to me content? And you can see that their article, Funny Things Kids Say, brings them an estimated almost 3,000 visits to their website per month. Now, I know exactly what type of content is working well in this niche, and I could create something similar to put on my own website if I were a parenting coach. You can also take a look at the backlinks to see who is linking to their content. This shows us all of the websites that link to our competitor. Since backlinks are one of Google's top ranking factors, this is incredibly valuable information. I can see that they have links from stand-up dads and kids say the funniest things on familyminded.com, which gives me a list of potential sites to reach out to for my own content if I'm a parenting coach. Let's move on to finding proven content ideas. On the left-hand side, under keyword research, I clicked on content ideas. And as I did before, I typed in positive parenting into the search bar. Here is an absolute treasure trove of content ideas. Ubersuggest is showing us the most successful content about positive parenting across the web, sorted by estimated monthly visits. For each piece of content, we can see the title and the URL, the estimated number of monthly visits, the number of social shares, and the number of backlinks. Think of this page as essentially a curated list of proven content ideas in your niche. You can see what's already working well and then create something even better. So if you want even more insight on one of these top performing articles, all you have to do is click on it. So let's look at positive parenting tips, the middle childhood, 9 to 11 years. We already know that it has almost 7,000 estimated visits and 25 backlinks. It brings us right to the article so we can take a look at the exact source. And then if we click on the box where it says keywords, we can actually see the exact keywords that this piece of content is ranking for, how much traffic each keyword is bringing in, and even the word count for the article. We can see that this page has an estimated 6,952 visits a month from Google, and we can see which keywords have the highest search volume and how it's ranking per keyword in Google. This is perfect for creating what's called skyscraper content, where you take something that's already working well and make it more comprehensive, more up to date, or more valuable in some way. The last feature I want to show you is rank tracking. Over on the left, you'll click on where it says rank tracking at the top. Here, you can add keywords that you want to track, and Ubersuggest will show you how your rankings change over time. This is incredibly valuable for measuring the success of your SEO efforts. You can see if your rankings are improving or declining and make adjustments to your strategy accordingly. You can even set up alerts to notify you when your rankings change significantly. Now that you've seen how easy it is to find winning keywords and rank higher, let me share a few extra bonus tips to get even faster results. First off, use AI to write SEO-friendly content. Did you know that 60% of marketers say AI helps them create better content? The combination of ChatGPT and Ubersuggest is incredibly powerful. Use Ubersuggest to find your target keywords and understand what's ranking. Then use ChatGPT to help you outline and draft content that's optimized for those keywords. For example, you might prompt ChatGPT with something like, create an outline for a comprehensive blog post about positive parenting techniques for toddlers. The primary keyword is, and enter the keyword you found in Ubersuggest. And secondary keywords include toddler discipline without yelling and positive reinforcement for toddlers. Include H2 and H3 headings that incorporate these keywords naturally. This approach can help you generate SEO-optimized blog posts in minutes instead of hours. My second bonus tip is to update and repurpose old content. According to HubSpot, refreshing old blog posts can increase traffic by up to 106%. Go back to your underperforming content and use Ubersuggest to find better and more up-to-date keywords. Update the content with new information, add more depth, and improve the formatting and republish it. And finally, be patient and consistent. SEO takes time. It is the long game. The average page that ranks on Google's first page is over 2 years old. Don't get discouraged if you don't see results immediately. Keep creating valuable, keyword-rich content and watch your traffic grow over time. The businesses that win at SEO are the ones that stick with it consistently. One feature we didn't get to cover in depth is the site audit tool, which is incredibly valuable for finding and fixing SEO issues on your website. This is the one I mentioned at the very beginning of this episode. If you click on the Site Audit tab at the top of Ubersuggest, you can enter your website URL and have the tool analyze your entire site for SEO problems. Ubersuggest can crawl your website and check for SEO issues. It can take a few minutes for a larger site, but the insights are well worth the wait. And once it's crawled your website, you'll see an overall health score for the site out of 100. It will break down the issues by severity and tell you what is a critical issue that needs immediate attention, what are some warnings that should be addressed soon, as well as recommendations for further optimization. You'll see specific issues like missing meta descriptions, broken links, pages with word low count, and much more. Each issue will come with a clear explanation of why it matters and how to fix it. Remember back in episode 122 when we talked about how to make your content easy for Google to understand? This audit tool identifies exactly where your site might be falling short so that you can fix those issues and improve your rankings. This is like having an SEO consultant review your entire site, but it's automated and much more affordable. If you're following along with my SEO series of episodes, you might be wondering how Ubersuggest fits in with Keywords Everywhere, which is the other tool that I covered back in episode 113. These tools actually complement each other really well. Like I said earlier, you can use Keywords Everywhere as your always-on research tool when you're browsing the web, checking out competitors, or exploring social media platforms, and use Ubersuggest for deeper, more intentional research and strategy planning. I personally use them both. Keywords Everywhere gives me quick insights when I'm just exploring topics, and Ubersuggest helps me to validate and expand on those insights when I'm ready to create content. They are both part of the overall comprehensive approach to making your content more visible and valuable. All right, let's recap what we've covered today. SEO is essential for getting more traffic, more leads, and most importantly, more sales. With 91% of pages getting zero traffic, you need to optimize if you want to be seen. Ubersuggest is an AI-powered SEO tool that makes keyword research and competitor analysis easy. I showed you exactly how to find the best keywords, analyze your competitors, and optimize your content. And we covered a few bonus SEO hacks using AI to speed up your content creation and optimization. So your next steps? Try Ubersuggest yourself. Head to ubersuggest.com, run a keyword search for your niche, and start improving your content today. Remember, you can start with the free version and upgrade later if you need more features. You can test it out using the monthly plan or go all in with the lifetime plan. If you've been following my SEO series of episodes, you now have a complete toolkit for making your content more visible and more valuable. From understanding SEO basics to using keywords everywhere and now using Ubersuggest for comprehensive research and planning, you are well on your way to mastering SEO without having to become an expert. Next up, we'll be talking about how to use these basics we've covered to bring your old content back to life. So be sure you're following the podcast so you don't miss out on the upcoming episode. I promise it's a really juicy one. And if you want even more hands-on guidance, inside my AI Evergreen Content Machine course, I teach you exactly how to create, optimize, and automate content for long-term traffic and sales. Not only do we cover SEO tools like Ubersuggest, but we also dive deep into content creation frameworks, how to repurpose one piece of content into dozens using AI, and automation strategies that turn your content into a 24/7 sales machine. Learn more about how to get started building your own content machine framework in the show notes. Don't forget to subscribe to Tech Savvy 101 so you never miss an episode. New AI in action tutorials drop every Tuesday. SEO doesn't have to be complicated. With the right AI tools like Ubersuggest, you can simplify the process, get real data-driven insights, and start ranking higher with less effort. Work smarter, not harder. And I'll see you really